Quirky, slapstick, trophy wife warfare. Ever dreamed of dating your cashier? This movie says, hold my expired coupons. Get ready for Employee of the Month on Movies Redux. The scene is set in a supermarket, likely towards the end of the workday. The employees, including Lon and Zach, engage in casual banter and discuss work-related matters. Lon is mentioned to be adjusting something, possibly indicating a task he's focused on. There's anticipation about Humera getting a promotion, with the boss considering it. The atmosphere seems positive, with one character mentioning it's looking good. The setting indicates that there's still about an hour left before closing time. A brief interaction between a child and their mom occurs, where the child asks for an expensive item. The mention of someone named Anal sparks a confrontational dialogue, revealing tensions among the employees. The cashier number 1, possibly Zach, is conveyed to have crossed a line and is warned about consequences. The banter is lighthearted and ends with a playful game of rock, paper, scissors. The atmosphere changes when the closing announcement is made, and there's urgency to finish up in the next 5 minutes. A more serious tone is introduced as a character, possibly a superior, confronts Zach about his lack of commitment to the job. The hierarchy within the supermarket is explained, emphasizing Zach's position as a box boy, the lowest in the chain. The superior expresses frustration with Zach's attitude and emphasizes their own climb up the company hierarchy. Just as the tension escalates, Mr. Gary, likely the boss, enters the scene announcing a meeting in 60 seconds with big news. This scene takes place in a supermarket also, where a significant announcement is made. Vince has broken the check stand speed record and has officially been recognized as the fastest in the Southwest region. Dirk is instructed to put a star up for Vince, who has now become the Employee of the Month for 17 consecutive months. If Vince reaches 18 months, he will enter the Hall of Fame, be fast-tracked for management, and win a brand newish reward. Despite Vince's consistent wins, the manager encourages everyone to compete and emphasizes that a little extra effort could earn others a star. The manager welcomes all challengers and expresses pride in Vince's accomplishment. The manager announces a special banquet award show on the 30th, where the store will close early. A new cashier named Amy Renfro will be joining the team, and the employees are urged to make her feel welcome. The announcement concludes with a reminder for everyone to be safe and ends with the rallying cry of Super Club. The scene unfolds with two friends inviting the protagonist, Zach, for a drink at the Steaksmith. However, he declines, citing dinner plans with his significant other. The setting shifts to Zach's grandmother, engaging in casual banter with him. Zach then goes to work at Super Club, where he encounters a coworker named Semi. There's a brief exchange about bringing boxes to check out for, emphasizing the routine nature of Zach's job. A conversation between two other characters takes place, where they discuss the attractiveness of a female colleague, the beautiful Amy. The banter is light and humorous, with Zach emphasizing the difficulty of maintaining a low profile at work. The dynamics shift with the arrival of a new cashier, Amy Renfro, Jessica Simpson. Both Zach and Vince develop romantic interest in her, sparking a competitive pursuit of her affections. However, Amy is put off by Vince's advances after a dinner date where he remains oblivious to her discomfort, believing they shared a successful kiss. Learning about Amy's history of dating the Employee of the Month at her previous job, Zach decides to vie for the coveted title to win her over. Zach transforms his work ethic, becoming a more dedicated employee and giving Vince a run for his money in the Employee of the Month competition. As the rivalry intensifies, Zach manages to surprise Vince by arranging a date with Amy within the confines of Super Club, adding another layer to their competitive relationship. Within a short span, Vince continues to accumulate daily stars, leaving Zach to realize that securing the coveted Employee of the Month title is more challenging than initially anticipated. Encouraged by Iqbal, Zach eventually discovers his stride, earning the star for the upcoming day, much to Vince's dismay. This sparks a relentless war of attrition, with Vince resorting to various tactics, including breaking into Zach's house to reset clocks in an attempt to make him late. Despite Vince's concerted efforts, Zach manages to arrive on time, thwarting Vince's sabotage. To help out a friend, Zach agrees to cover Iqbal's shift on a crucial day, coinciding with a slow-pitch game against rival chain Maximart. However, Zach prioritizes the game, leaving Iqbal to take the fall and lose his job. Witnessing Zach's shifting attitude, his friends express concerns that he's becoming like Vince and question the sincerity behind his pursuit of the title, suspecting ulterior motives involving Amy. The situation takes a turn when Amy overhears this conversation, leading her to feel repulsed by Zach's true intentions. She discloses that her previous boyfriend, who held the Employee of the Month title, was manipulative, arrogant, and discourteous. This revelation prompts her to request a transfer as she couldn't tolerate being with him, shedding light on Zach's actions and causing a rift in his budding relationship with Amy. As the month draws to a close, Zach and Vince find themselves in a tie for the coveted Employee of the Month title. On the day designated for the tie-breaking competition, Zach takes an unexpected turn and decides to quit. In a selfless act, he secures Iqbal's job back, taking responsibility for the recent events. Zach sincerely apologizes to Lon, Iqbal, and Russell, expressing his genuine remorse. Despite Zach's resignation, a surprising twist occurs when he, along with Lon, Iqbal, and Russell, confront the store manager, claiming that Zach never filed the resignation papers. It is revealed that Russell had used a broken Butterfinger to bribe the human resources manager. In an attempt to mend fences, Zach extends an apology to Amy, expressing his desire for reconciliation, even if it means settling for friendship rather than a romantic relationship. Vince vehemently protests, but the competition for the fastest checkout ensues. Although Vince narrowly beats Zach, the award ceremony takes a dramatic turn when Semi, the security guard, presents a surveillance video. The footage exposes Vince throwing items onto the belt without scanning them, raising allegations of underringing. Vince denies any wrongdoing. The store's assistant manager, who recently audited the tills used in the competition, supports the surveillance video's accuracy. Consequently, Vince is terminated from his position and is required to wear a police force tracking device as an alternative to facing jail time. With this turn of events, Zach emerges victorious in the competition, securing the second highest points and, more importantly, winning the affection of Amy. 6 weeks later, following Vince's dismissal from Super Club, he finds himself on probation and working at a rival store, Maximart. Horg, having gained newfound assertiveness, subjects Vince to the same mistreatment he once endured. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Your support means the world to us. Stay awesome, and we'll catch you in the next video. Until then, take care and keep chasing those dreams.